Guys, welcome back. This is Fahd Dawood. Subscribe, press the bell icon. I talk about Dubai real estate, life, your path to financial freedom. I made a quick video on how you might go about investing in 5 to 6 studios around Dubai, or sorry, 10 to 15 studios, and where you could get the best returns. You can check it out in the link or just look for my videos on the site. But somebody asked me, like, one of the things that I had mentioned is that buildings or apartments or villas or townhouses, whatever you may have, or communities which are close to getting handed over, sometimes have distressed, I'm going to call them distressed, they're not always distressed, but they have people who are looking to sell on the quick. These people would have bought 3 years ago, specifically for a particular reason. Things change, life changes, they have immigrated to Canada, they're moving, they've got a business that needs the money, they've got many other reasons perhaps sometimes that they don't want to end up continuing with the process, and these places are where you can pick up very good deals, right? And I'm just going to give you a little bit of details on how to go about picking up deals here, right? One of the reasons that they also sometimes sell is sometimes actually one of the very top developers had sold 3 years ago on amazing post handover payment plans, which were 4 years, 6 years. But even with the post handover payment plans, the price, for instance, with the studio, taking into account everything, the post handover payment plan required the buyer to pay about 4,000 plus service charges, so 4,500 dirhams per month for 4 years, which approximated to about 50,000 dirhams, give or take, 55,000 dirhams, give or take, every year. Now the thing is, because we've had more inventory come into the Dubai market, rents have fallen dramatically, sharply, right? Rents aren't going back up for the next year or 2 year perhaps. This is my opinion, I could be wrong, but this is before, you know, people from Sharjah and Ajman are going to move to Dubai and absorb the excess inventory, and then we'll see rents go up again. But for the next 2 years, technically speaking, if a studio in the building that they've bought is going to rent at 30,000 maximum, or let's say 28,000, and they are liable to pay 50 to 55,000 dirhams, it's 25,000 dirhams out of their own pocket, which means the 4,000 of the studio per month that they have to pay, and then add the 2. And given the current circumstances, current time, for some people, putting it aside 6,000 dirhams plus the rent that they might be paying wherever they're staying is just not feasible. So they're looking to offload these assets. Now, it's very easy to find these, but I'm going to give you a little word of advice, okay? There is never anything that you can buy at a very low price that doesn't fundamentally have value. This is what I personally believe. So if I was selling you garbage at a throwaway price, doesn't mean you end up buying it, right? Which is why I gotta warn you, because when I look at investments for myself, for my investors, I take them through a process, right? You can download this process at the realestatesecretsmap.com. It's free. I'll send it to you. Just pay for the shipping and handling. Realestatesecretsmap.com. The process is what drives you getting real value. So buyer beware. If you let go of the process, and if you don't pay attention to getting to the right product with fundamental value in it, you might end up making a wrong decision. I am not going to be responsible for that, but you were at the end of the day looking for information on how you can find good deals, okay, in buildings that are getting handed over. It's very easy. Look at certain areas of Dubai which you have perhaps shortlisted. Now again, if you follow the process, shortlisting those areas is pretty simple. And then the process allows you, the process that I'm not talking about right now actually allows you to go and visit, get a feel, understand the area, the service charges, what kind of tenant mix lives over there. That helps you actually. But let's say you've done all that on your own, but now you're at the stage where you've identified a few communities and you're looking at which buildings are handing over. Now there's two ways. You can drive around over there, that's one way. The other is you pick up one of your local listings that have realtors advertising what's available for sale. So in Dubai locally, you've got Property Finder, Dubizzle, but these are the top three ones. There are others as well. In Toronto, you've got the MLS. In Pakistan, you've got Zameen.com, so on and so forth. When you pick these up, they always have filters, okay? So you might, depending on your price budget, where you're looking to invest your cash outlay, if it's for a studio, you'll filter it down for a studio and then you can put in under completion or under construction or close to or ready, and it's going to give you apartments that are ready, or you can try under construction as well, because remember, these are projects that are handed over, so they would be classified as under construction when the brokers were advertising them. What you do then is you start calling some of the agents, right? You just pick up the phone and you call them, right? And look, here's a sample video. Here's a sample recording of a call that I've made. But you call two people, okay? You call so first of all, you call the developer, okay? And you ask them, because why? The developer is going to have agents who sold these units 3 years ago, and they sold them to friends, family, promised them great returns. Maybe they sold 3 or 4 to the same person, and that person should not have been buying 3 or 4, okay? Happens all the time. People get overstretched, greedy sometimes. That's fine. It's okay to be greedy. People want to make money. That's okay. But then when it comes time to hand over, they don't have the money to take the handover, right? So sometimes the agents of the developer, even though that's not the area that they're working, their job is primarily to sell stock of the developer, they will point you into the right direction to where you might end up talking to somebody who's looking to sell under distress, right? Or they'll have a friend. What I always recommend is take care of those agents so that, they're doing you a favor. Make sure you do them a favor, right? That's one. The other avenue, so you're calling the developer directly. They'll have something either in stock or they've got somebody who's reselling for. Second, you call the secondary resale market, and you call agents. But there's a very specific script that you need to use with agents, and you might have to call 1 or 2 or 3 to understand who or which agents working in that area. Again, even an agent might have sold 10, 12, 20 units in the same building to his own investors, and some of them are coming back to him now to resell. Obviously, when you're filter with the lowest price and call him first. But you need to be sure when the agent speaks to you, he can smell whether you're an investor who knows what he's doing or you don't know what you're doing. The assessment, the actual crux of the call that you're making to the agent is to get to the bottom of does he know a lot about the building? Is he like the don, the boss in the building, right? Because now he's going to have deals. Ask him, why are these people selling? And you're going to hear that on the call. Why are they trying to sell, right? Does that make sense to you? And then you'll be able to assess. Look, I'm going to get you straight into the call and let you listen in. Yeah? Okay? There we go. Okay? There we go. Hello, Mr. Weiss.
Yes, speaking.
Yeah, I saw your listing. You've got a studio apartment listed in this building by Danube called Resorts.
Yes, it's available.
It's available. Excellent, excellent. Okay, you got the lowest price, yeah? 349,000?
That's right, that's me.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Is this project ready to move in?
No, the handover has been delayed by another 2 months.
Okay, it's delayed, but is the building ready? Is the building completion certificate in place?
I can request the developer to get a BCC
Okay.
copy.
Okay.
By tomorrow.
Okay, listen, Oais, what I'm really interested in, this building's going to hand over in 2 months, correct?
That's right.
Okay.
A month, but I'm just telling my clients safe side 2 months.
Okay, 2 months, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, given the situation, right, with this whole outbreak, and you've got this unit at the lowest price. I want to ask you a question, right? Be honest with me.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Are these sellers who are desperate to sell? Because they're selling below market price, is this their buying price?
No, the purchase price, the OP is 480,000 plus Ukud.
Okay, so they paid 480,000 plus 4% on Ukud, which is approximately about 510,000 dirhams, correct?
That's right.
Okay, so they're selling at 350,000.
Yes.
So they're selling about 150,000, let's say below market price, below what they bought at, right? Let's not say market price, okay? So that tells me they're desperate, right? They want to get rid of this unit.
That's right.
Okay. Is there a payment plan on this?
No.
Okay, there's no payment plan. What was their original payment plan?
4 years post handover.
4 years post handover, yeah.
Yeah.
So about
48% no, actually it was 5 years. 48%.
Okay.
Spread over 48 months.
Okay, makes sense. So 48% spread over 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially it's about 48% of 500,000, which is roughly 250,000, and then it's 4 into 12, it's 44 months, 48 months, sorry. So 250 divided by 48. What kind of payment, monthly payment were they looking at? About 2,000 dirhams?
No, 4,000 dirhams.
Oh, 4,000. So my math is weak. So 4,000, which
4,000 plus service charges.
Okay, 4,000 plus the service charges. So let's say about 4,500, right?
Yeah.
So now studios are renting over there between 30 to 32,000, brand new studios, or less than that. Sorry?
Maximum 30.
Maximum 30, right? So essentially what we're looking at is 45 into 12, 6, 44. Okay, so they would have to pay 50,000 dirhams a year to the developer, whereas they're only going to get about 30,000 in rent, and which is why they're paying, which is why they're selling, because they're going to have to pay 20,000 from their own pocket.
Yeah, possibly.
All right, man. Look, listen. How many have you got? Can we put a deal together? I've got a buyer. We're looking at buying maybe 3 or 4.
Sorry?
We're looking at buying 3 or 4 units.
At this price, I just have 1 unit.
Just 1 unit.
And you can.
Okay. You're a specialist
might be able
there.
to get you 2 at the most.
Okay, can you dig some more units out there?
No, we had 15 units. All of them backed out. They're continuing.
Oh, they're continuing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Good for them. Okay, so let's take these 2 units. Can we visit them tomorrow?
See, because it's at the handover stage, you know the thing how it works. The developer will not allow us inside.
Okay, make it happen. My buyer's ready. We're in town. We got cash.
And plus, looking at the current situation, it's going to be impossible.
Okay.
I'll check with them tomorrow for 2 things.
Okay.
The first thing would be the PCC certificate.
Yeah.
Building completion. And the second thing would be the viewing if it's possible.
Okay, we're ready. Yeah, our cash is ready.
In the meantime, what you can do is, I'll send you some pictures which are not online. I have gone inside and taken it myself.
Yeah.
Okay, from my phone.
Okay.
I'll send you those pictures.
Yeah.
And secondly, I'll try and check if they have a sample apartment at their Sheikh Zayed Road office.
Alright, okay, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah?
Okay.
If that's open, you can go and visit them tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Awais. I'll WhatsApp you from my number, yeah?
Sure.
Okay, alright, thanks a lot. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
You too.
Bye. Okay, so it's as simple as that. You call the agents who are specializing and who've got listings in that area and just speak to them. Try to understand what they've got, what they've not got, and then either they will have their own really low-priced listings, or they'll guide you towards the direction. They will guide you towards others who might have low-priced listings, right? Let's try another one. Okay, so now I'm going to try. Sometimes you can try the developer as well, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to try the developer. Let's see if this girl picks up and if she's got something, because some people will be like coming back and canceling units, or they might have sold it to people who are no longer interested in continuing. Okay. So if she picks up, we'll Hello.
Hi.
Hey Shani, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Fahd from FD Global. We've met before when you were doing a viewing for one of my clients at Glitz in studio.
Yeah, I remember. Yes.
Hey, listen, can I ask you a quick question? Have you got
Yeah.
anything in resorts direct from you guys?
No, resort is open
It's all sold out, obviously, right? Because it was sold out like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got another question. You got any of your people who you or any of your colleagues sold to studios or one beds in that area? I am looking to pick up 2 or 3 units for an investor. We can do a cash transaction immediately. Do you have anything? Or keep my number. Keep my number. You know, I know handover is happening now, right? So just let me know if something comes up.
Actually, we've stopped the handover like for a couple of days because we all are working from home at present.
I know handover has been stopped for a month or 2 months. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. But I've got an investor. We can pick up 1 or 2 or 3 units immediately. Yeah. So just
Okay,
can you
I'll
just
let you know if there's any cancellation.
yes cancellations. Anybody, any of your friends who've sold to other people, I'll take care of them. You know, I'll make sure that they're taken care of. All they need to do is put me in touch with them. That's it.
Perfect.
Okay. Have a good night. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say, so the developer is another source. Now, they've already sold these 3 years ago. But as the market changes, as the situation changes, more units are going to come into the market. Some of these developer brokers or the agents have their friends, family, who they've sold more than one unit on the promise that, hey, when the handover takes place, price is going to go super high. You need to come in now. And, you know, some of these people can't afford to continue with these payment plans. So you reach out to them, but take care of them, right? This is one of the things that I need to really tell you guys is when you guys talk to these developers or any of the agents, you got to have an open heart because anybody who's going to give you a deal expects them to be taken care of, right? Makes sense. All right, so how was the call? Did it make sense to you? I called an agent who's looking to sell a unit that's priced really low, much below the market, and I called one of the developers as well. Okay, you got to do some background research and then. But here's the thing, right? Again, I'm going to say this again to you. There's a process. If you follow a process, the realestatesecretsmap.com, download it for free. It shows you a process. If you follow a process, when you get to this stage, you have the necessary knowledge to negotiate and know that you're buying value. You're picking up a good deal because at the end of the day, picking up bad, rotten apples in the market ain't gonna make you money in the long term, right? I hope that makes sense to you, okay? So I hope this was helpful for you. This was for Milan, who asked me, how can I go and find assets that are being sold by either the developer or in the secondary market at low prices where the buildings are getting handed over? These are 2 ways that you do it. Calling the developers, calling the agents, getting your hands a little bit dirty, right? Or you engage me or one of my team specialists to do it for you. Okay, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. If you got particular questions, you can put them in the comment section. Hit me up on WhatsApp if you want to work directly with me. I do charge for my time, but I love it and I love delivering value. Ciao, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.